And that will help to unify this country. Last year we lost 75 precious lives. This year we lost another over 40 lives. To say nothing about those who have been wounded, who have been hurt. We must prevent this from happening in our country. We should not allow this to continue happening cyclically. Let us find a lasting solution to this problem. As Azimio of Kenya. With those many remarks, Your Excellency, now may I have the pleasure to invite my brother, President William Ruto, to address you. Thank you.
I think before I make just the leaders who spoke as it should be. But let me ask my deputy to make a few remarks so that I can conclude. Mr. Deputy President.
Your Excellency, our President, Dr. William Ruto, Your Excellency, the former Prime Minister, Your Excellency, the former Vice President, Chief of our two houses, members of the Executive, and the press, Your Excellency, this is a great morning for this country because the Constitution of the Iebc is a great step for our democracy. I want to thank you for the leadership that you have accorded this country in difficult times, and you are acceding to have the report that was bipartisan is a great step in the right direction in this country. In the situation we are in, we want to call upon the people of Kenya that violence begets violence. Now that the President has accepted to have a discussion with our young population, with our leaders, we call upon the people of Kenya to give dialogue a chance, to give consultation a chance, get off the streets, stay away from destruction of property, because Kenya is greater than all of us. And I think, Your Excellency, you have the capacity to lead us in that direction where there is consultation and all Kenyans are able to agree on the way forward. With those few remarks, it's my duty to ask Your President, Your Excellency, to address the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Deputy President. Your Excellencies, Mr. Vice President, former Prime Minister, former Vice President, the two speakers of our National Assembly and Senate, leaders of majority, fellow leaders present here. Welcome to this occasion. The National Dialogue Committee, established last year, resulted from the closing of ranks across the political divide to forge consensus on a number of priority national issues, including the reconstitution of the Iebc. Today's assent of the Iebc Amendment Bill, therefore, to our country's ability to navigate difficult, complex, and sometimes divisive issues that could undermine our national cohesion, undermine our stability and security if we leave it unattended. The signing of this bill paves way for the appointment of Iebc commissioners. The Iebc remains a cornerstone of our democracy, responsible for overseeing regular elections at various levels, and is managed transparently and administered in an impartial, neutral, efficient, accurate, and accountable manner. I concur with leaders who have said there must be professionalism and integrity as part of the cardinal principles of the men and women who will be charged with the responsibility of overseeing The spirit of NATCO is the spirit of unity, bipartisanship, and consensus building, values which have helped our nation overcome its most challenging moments. Even as I assent to this bill, I look forward to supporting and facilitating any other outputs of the national consensus that was NATCO to ensure that Kenya moves forward and with as many hands on deck as is possible. The leadership of Parliament, both on the majority and minority sides, have heard what the leaders here have said, and they should proceed with dispatch and expedite the other recommendations that are contained in the NATCO report and process the necessary bills and interventions that are necessary for us to actualize the output of that report. Beyond NATCO, we are currently engaged in discussions as a country about our economy. As we know, the country has faced a series of COVID-19 pandemic, globally high interest rates, and devastating droughts and floods, events which have impacted negatively on our economy and our capacity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.